You know, I used to hear people say growing up, it's a small world. It's a small world after all. You know, I used to think that the world was big. I used to say to myself, what do you mean it's a small world? The world is huge. There's all types of people and things in the world. No, there isn't. It is a small world. I have some family members, ones that I'm close to, that does not get out much. And my fake ass other family members, which is like 90% of them, they will all bug her, even neighbors. Every time I would go out, well, not every time I would go out, but every time I would run into them. How's your sister doing? I don't see her. How's she doing? Is she doing anything? Blah, 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 blah. All in her business, right? But it's like, why should she have to do anything? Why should anybody have to do anything? There's nothing else to see in this world. There's really nothing else. What, travel? You want to travel alone and see other countries, but the people though that actually live there don't think it's exotic, and they're living like dirt poor and starving, while you think it's someplace exotic, it's some paradise. The world is small. We all care about everything else but, well, each other. Let's be honest. It's the same thing with Miss Mia Culpa, Trad Stacy. And I really see where she's coming from. You know, the more I would watch her channel, it's true. I mean, what do people care about? What? Money, work, drugs, alcohol. That's it. What do you do for a living? What's your job? What's your job? Like, a job means nothing. It means nothing. You have a job, it's all you'll be doing. I know. I have work experience. People who work, I know from my family, people who work are actually not independent at all. They don't cook for them. They don't cook for themselves. They don't clean for themselves. They don't really do anything for themselves other than work. Their little minimum wage and can't pay their own bills. If they could, barely. They're just barely getting by. They don't have like a lot of extra money to do whatever else they want to do or need to do. Even if you have relationships, they're all dysfunctional. If there is any, think about it. That's all I see. Jobs, drugs, alcohol, single mothers, maybe one or two single dads. Same thing. I don't think neither one is something to be proud of. That's all there is. Like, I'm starting to feel like I've been doing too much. Like, I've been getting out too much. I've been taking care of myself too much. For no reason. For no reason. For what? Like I said in a video before, you get my age, there's nothing else to experience. There's nothing else. Once you're in your 30s, that's it. Not that you can't have any happiness or do anything and be happy and have hobbies, whatever, but that's it. You work your little shitty job and you come home and that's it. The people I do have in my social life, I'm starting to realize that they're all increasingly getting pets. And Red is telling me everybody's getting pets, you know, around her. And I'm like, yeah, her too. And I pretty much said, yeah, why am I surprised? It's loneliness. That's why everybody keeps getting pets and dogs. People I've been around for like at least months. Never see them with a dog or nothing. Now they have dogs. Now they have pets. Because, it's loneliness. And the sad thing is I don't want pets. I don't want dogs. None of that. So, yeah, it really is a small world. It's really nothing but being around family. Family is all fake. There's hardly any family members that I can really consider family. They're just people we see on the holidays. People I don't want to see. That's all they're like. Why? Like, I'm starting to ask myself, why do I exercise? Why do I go out? Why? What's the point? It's just jobs, hoes, and drugs. That's all there is out there. That's all there is. Like, I don't really want those things. I don't want it. I think now I'm just going to just sit at home all day and night and just probably get fat at this point because there's nothing else to see. There's nothing else to experience that I haven't already experienced. I'm proud. I'm proud that I got to live, of course, but I'm not really that young anymore. I'm not as ignorant as I used to be. I'm more conscious and self-conscious. I'm starting to see more and more of what's wrong with the world, basically. What's wrong with family? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop going out. I'm going to stop doing whatever I've been doing, other than my hobbies, of course. I'm going to still do my hobbies. But as far as like all this other shit that I'm doing, going out and, just going out. I don't see a reason to go out anymore. I don't see a reason to do much of anything anymore. For what? Why? That's why I pretty much abandoned this channel and I tried to abandon the Mastermind channel. Because for what? Most of you don't even see where I'm coming from. My friends online and my enemies online they're in the same pretty much conditions. My friends are single mothers and shit. And they believe in God. And my enemies, they're questioning God and they're wondering why the fuck they're here too. And what the fuck is our purpose is. And it's tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Seriously. My friends and my enemies on here might as well be the same person. I would rather be homesick at this point. I don't want to travel. I don't want to go to bars. I don't want to get drunk. I don't want to get high. I don't want to sit around with my friends doing nothing. I don't want to be around family. There's just a lot of things I just don't want anymore, you know? I just don't want it. Yeah, it has no real meaning. My hobbies have more of a meaning than everything else, honestly. You know, I want to just help people online. That's one of my hobbies. That's what I want to do now. I want to reach out to people on the internet. Because at least by doing that, I feel like I'm doing something that's worth it. But otherwise, yeah, it's true. It's a small world. That's the savage truth. Peace.